All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Always exciting.
Yeah. Today we're taking a look at a real-life business story. One that, I think a lot of people will relate to because it has to do with pizza.
Always a good start.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Exactly. You can't really go wrong there. So imagine this. We've got Andrea.
Okay.
He owns a pizzeria in Eindhoven in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And he has poured his heart and soul into this business for 40 years.
Wow.
4 decades.
That's impressive.
Right. So this isn't some, fly-by-night operation. This is his life.
Yeah.
But recently, things have gotten a little bit complicated, let's just say. Yeah, so competition's heating up, new pizzerias popping up.
Oh, sure.
Supermarkets are even getting in on the action, selling those, pre-made fresh pizzas.
Yeah.
And Andrea's starting to feel the pinch.
Right.
So, after 40 years of success, suddenly he's facing a real struggle.
I can imagine that's got to be really tough emotionally.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to have that kind of, legacy, and then suddenly things are shifting beneath your feet.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for stress, for sure.
Especially, I imagine if you're getting close to retirement.
Oh yeah, this is the time when you're supposed to be thinking about, kicking back, enjoying the fruits of your labor.
Exactly.
And instead you're worried about, keeping the lights on.
Makes you wonder, what would you do in that situation?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. But I should add this little twist to the story. Andrea actually did end up finding success.
Oh, okay. Good for him.
Yeah, he sold the pizzeria on his own terms, and he's enjoying a very comfortable retirement now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in fact, he even gets to eat for free at his old pizzeria.
That's the dream.
Right, exactly. But the catch here is we're not going to focus on how he turned things around.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we want to hear from you, our listeners. What do you think could have been done to help improve Andrea's pizzeria, before he got to that point?
That's a great angle. I like that.
So we're kind of putting you in Andrea's shoes.
Putting on the chef's hat.
Exactly.
Ah.
Imagine you're him. You've got this business that you've poured your life into.
Yeah.
And it's facing an uphill battle.
So, what are the key things we know about the situation?
All right, so we know the competition is fierce. You've got new players entering the market.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrea's tried a few things already to shake things up.
Like what kind of things?
Well, he hired some consultants, for example.
Okay, classic move.
Yeah, right. He invested some savings in upgrades.
Right.
Even raised prices a little bit, tried to kind of adjust to the market.
Yeah, makes sense.
But none of it really seemed to work.
So the classic moves didn't work. That's interesting.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder, if you were in his position, what would you have done differently?
Right. I mean, it's easy to say, raise prices or upgrade things, but what does that actually look like?
And were those the right moves to begin with?
Exactly. I mean, sometimes businesses react to declining profits with these kind of knee-jerk solutions.
Oh, yeah.
They focus on surface-level changes without really understanding why customers are leaving.
It's like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's where this deep dive gets really interesting.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what those upgrades were.
Mm-hmm.
Were they renovations, new equipment, a revamped menu? Did he try to go upscale and alienate his core customer base?
Right.
Or perhaps he didn't adapt to changing tastes.
Maybe he wasn't offering gluten-free crust or something.
Exactly, or vegan cheese or whatever it might be.
So, listeners, I want you to really think about this. Based on what we know so far, what are your initial thoughts? What jumps out at you?
Yeah, because we're not just rehashing the story here. We're trying to dig deeper.
Exactly.
And we need your perspective.
Yeah, and maybe Andrea needed to double down on what made his pizzeria unique.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the quality of the ingredients? Was it the family atmosphere? Did he have a secret sauce recipe?
A family recipe passed down through generations.
Exactly. Or did he need to completely revamp his marketing strategy? Embrace online order, partner with local businesses.
Oh, yeah. There's so many possibilities.
So many different avenues he could have explored.
And that's what makes this deep dive so valuable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about finding the one right answer.
Yeah.
It's about exploring all these different options and approaches.
Yeah. What resonates with you, listener?
What would you have considered in Andrea's position?
Yeah. And I think it's important to remember that even the smallest detail could have made a difference.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe Andrea could have offered cooking classes.
Oh, fun.
Hosted theme nights, partnered with local schools for fundraising events.
Yeah.
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 He could have tapped into nostalgia, emphasized the pizzeria's history and connection to the community.
That sense of place.
Exactly.
And don't forget about customer feedback.
Oh, that's huge.
Maybe a simple survey or a suggestion box.
Yeah.
Could provided invaluable insights into what people actually wanted.
Yeah. Sometimes the most effective solutions are the simplest ones.
Absolutely.
So there you have it. A real-life business dilemma with the ending left unwritten.
By us, at least.
Right, exactly. We've explored the challenges, but the solution, well, that's for you to ponder.
Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here.
No.
This deep dive is all about, flexing those critical thinking muscles.
Yeah.
Tapping into your own entrepreneurial spirit.
So put yourself in Andrea's shoes. Embrace the challenge. Let your imagination run wild.
What would you have done to revitalize this struggling pizzeria?
Let us know.
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
All right, until next time, folks.
See you later.
Bye.